There is no political party or opposition. Now there is another political party in power. Omubebo political party omuwo power no abaso. Esan say omu eye bribi ye yina ye jitum say eye. You will hardly see that thing. Why is it so? Begidi say nipa sanka obi eye de papa or sanka obo na baso. The all ya enko yie no so no. Then you correct the person or you keep them on their toes. Send ye be ya omo be ye de eye no. But sa ene yehu no man Ghana mu ha na. Dabi yen political parties being NDC and MPP, the two main political parties in Ghana. Say baakun ewo opposition na baakun ewo aban mu a. Ni o opposition no ebeye den. Say obebo de owo aban mu no abaso. Say ebia policy we are wo implement there. Why are there is a good and a nice policy that is going to benefit all of us. Until let's applaud that party and I said that government. You will hardly see one. And why is it so? And I'm know 5 reasons opposition parties fight good government policies. Numa numtia and my opposition parties no fighting against good government policies. And I'm know it's yes, na ye hwe de edikan no. The edikan fear that the ruling party would gain popularity. Nienti a emma party bi ewo opposition a emmo party na owo aban no abaso no ene se omu esuro se aban no a oteso no obegeni popularity omubo omu abaso a otimamufo no ebepe omu asem na omu bekoso ato aba edi ama omu enu di se omu ye ade a eye no they will never talk about it but they will find one way or the other to speak bad against that particular thing na omuadwemu no agidi say eye good no. They will sit on public televisions, public radios and speak against it. Meanwhile say omu no mu aban mu panka sa de ni bi panka mu ntumi nye na obi aye no, instead of them praising that government they turn against all those policies. And you say ebia enye na say omu praise that policy na government no implement na that government is going to gain popularity. Nkofo ebepe omu asem nti omu praise omu. Then they turn speaking against it. It is almost speaking against it. Almost supporters ne almost sympathizers will buy into all those lies. Until they continue to speak lies about those policies. Our manka send him say eye papa no. In order for their supporters and their sympathizers to buy into those lies and vote for them. Send a bay almost binya kwan aba abayemu na de omo pese omo so eye no omo atumi aye. See, there is no way an opposition party will be praising the government in power. That is one of the reasons. The second reason that we'll be looking at is winning election is their main focus. Saban bi ewo opposition a omo focus na ene say omo be winning the next elections. And until whatever they would do to make the government in power unpopular, no, and na eye omo focus. Instead of them to think na omo abua party na ewo aban mu no, na watumi put things in order no. They plan about what they will do, what they will say, the lies they will tell the populace in order for them to make the ruling government unpopular. Sene beya omonso ebenya kwan aba aban mu. And until winning mentality and the wo any opposition party biya etrim. Na enye kwan ya ombefa so ayen totoye papa abebua oman no atumpon na omo adwen ebra omo opposition. And until Americans say most of the politicians are very selfish. They don't put the country first, but they put their political parties and themselves first. What you say? Na nkan ya to abana se we nyana se ko opposition a wo nyansan bi, wo nimdie bi, wo mmoa bi abetimi di aboa ama oman no etimi atumpon. That is what we're supposed to do. But they sit down and plan. Na omwa kansem a enye e dia fa aban no ho. E wo mu se nyoba bi mu wo ho na se nkubent no oya if they don't keep them on their toes, they are not going to do the right thing. But it's not everything. And sometimes, yeah, na enye, and so they will rubbish everything. Idea mwankasa enim say eyempono, they will rubbish it. Omo agenda ina ne say let's make the government unpopular. Said ye be ya nkrofo beto aba edi amaye. In sisi ya NDC aba aban na NPP eko opposition. Ebeye den say NPP parliamentarians, NPP former appointees ebeboa aban we amano a succeed. That is the gospel truth. Even if they have the knowledge, even if they have the expertise to help the government to succeed, they will never do that. Because Ebasana, they will be in opposition forever. And they are also looking for power. What you see, in that national interest is no more there. They will put their own interest first ahead of the national interest. They will never support this government. And then people so whatever the government will do, whether it's good or bad, NDC also speak against it. In the idea two political parties no we yet no we so it is a way I yet that's what the same thing that we so omobeye to almost and it's not helping the nation that we are building. So if all the political parties are coming together when they lost elections, no more can say let's support the government in power. Now on to in the new year, come you this or man will be moving forward. But sometimes on my dream say your buano na so sidia yenso your bed in ababam. Till they put their interest ahead of the national interest. That is the second point. Let's look at the third point. It's blind political loyalty over national interest. Sometimes the party be eco opposition. They normally push the agenda of the party. This is be more organized party no say in order for them to get the attention of the populace. No more to me about Bayamunti. Then they support their party. And almost more Bayamun or Munimpe say there are certain policies that ya ban implement here they will sit on public televisions and defend it instead of telling or keeping their own government on their toes. They will not also do that. And as a party in opposition, so yes, na more power, so na more defend it. Say defend and attack. Tamonana na do dan kwaku faro ewo hono na NDC for attack. Sisia His Excellency President Mahama so abano NPP they are also attacking and NDC they are going to defend. Debia akwe say akwe two side. Debia say and ekoso between the two political parties. We attack and we defend it. We defend and we attack it. The way ebeboa amomano afanantu mapa efra. There be. These are some of the things that hinders the development in this country. Our politicians put their political parties and their selfish interests first before that of the nation. And it's not helping the development of this country. Let's go to the fourth point. The fourth point is they want to bring their own version of the policy. And it's true. Adeba kwa mashelu nso ewo man we mu say se government bi eba na o implement policy bi a eye a bebo ye na opposition party no speak against it. Or in the name say they want to come into power and bring their own policy. Send they continue to be in power and get the monies, the benefit, and all those resources that they are looking for. Government to be ebana say we see hospitals, we see schools, or ye roads be a. Na say there is change of government. Another government of ebano. Bebrina omon to aso. They start their own. Omunso we are, then the next government that will come, they also push it aside. They see our Ghana memuhano. Project bebre ewo ho a aka wiram asay isan say party na owo abamu na oye no ofri ho de obaye no wanto aso ono so ebe start ne de ono so awie sa nti da bia the resources na was you put no into good use no na ye politicians no ekoso esay no we ebebua amoman no atumpon. Let us help and build this country. Na so man no ekoyia sa America ho na epese edwa na ekono se omo politicians ene timamufo no eye bibi sei mu a menyini sanka omo man no ebeye sei nanka aye yemfe sisi ya Ghana ni bi uma no visa so onko America sisi ya anhwe na tade mpo no onhye ode ne ho saa be kwakotona prim. Why omo no se ho no a develop but good leaders ene develop omo man no. We have the same good leaders here, but they are not doing the right thing. So if our leaders are going to help us, Ghana will succeed. Let's look at the final point, which is the 5th point. They use propaganda to mislead the public. And it's very true. Whenever a certain political party is in opposition, some any number bia, sabi party na wo aban mu no enye yempo no na omo ka e de gu sa party no ho fi se ne be ye omo be dada nkrofo no na se omo ati omo no mo ato aba e de amomo so aba aban mu. It is also they give fake promises. Nyoma bia omo entimi enye nsem bia omo ankasa ehu ni se asem ya mekan de enye lokore enso na oka ade bia oba ontumi nye na oka no ode hyebo abasa nkofo beti no mo ato aba e de amomo. And that is what has been going on. And even in this current NDC government, there are certain things that omokaye are now they are trying to run away from it. MPP so AAB omo hyebo bebre but no so no omo baaye no ebi mo ho a omo ntimi anye. Takwa say MPP the NDC they are the same thing. We don't have any other option and unti na eto aba e de mo omo. By say option be a good come you say Ghanaians and can reject woman because you will be a 1 year we ebekano or bar or be west. Is it how we are going to build our nation? So that propaganda now or more use that populist no electorate no more to about any more no and no emwa or minor encoso. These are some of the things that the opposition parties do in order for them to obtain power, and it's also hindering the success, it's also hindering the progress, it's also hindering development in this country. Let us rethink as politicians, let us rethink as citizens. Na yemwa na ye build Ghana. Na se Ghana eyeya me no yemienu ye be benefit. Ma me na wase na me kasa Nyankopon onhyira wo. Meslow, subscribe to this channel for me. I'll be very happy if you do so. Now like it. Comment bia or pesa wo share bia no. Go to the comment section and write it there. I will respond to it. Na share video we ma obi bia la or say or share video we na onye bi nso ehwe. Nyankopon hyira wo na onka wo. Me ne wo be share bia. Makra. Bye bye.